Hey everyone, my name is Qwnks. Welcome back to Minecraft. Episode 14, being recorded I think a day or two after episode 13's initial release, but probably a week after its initial recording. There's a thing I did. We have shaders now, that was announced in our announcement video, but we have shaders now. And we're also now on classic textures. That was not a thing when we did the announcement video, but it's a mix of old and new. So there's a few projects I want to do today, which somewhat involves down here. It's right down here. I want to make a second room there for like the enchantment table and like a little underground forge. I need to finish planting that farm. I did some off-camera stuff, like I got the nether portal, I made a pathway over to here, but I need to honestly do some more work too when I can. Do we have achievements in this world? We do. Because I know I added a lot more mod packs. The only reason we have shaders is because I'm running off Better Render Dragon. I'm also running they're meant to be Waving Leaves, but I'm running the Foliage pack. I don't remember who it's by at the moment. I'll leave a link to it in the description. Probably the MCPDL link, but we did this last time. I'll leave a card to last episode. We mined some trees over there last time, and that was that. Once again, I'll leave a card to last episode, but there's a few things I want to do today. I want to dig this little bit here out, which, by the way, this adds like some really funky water physics. If we dig down, it looks weird, but essentially we can do it there. So what I'll do is I will grab cobblestone real quick. Wrong chest. Right chest. And I will make a shovel. That was my phone telling me that, hey, it's almost time for you to sleep. Also, I'm not going to do that. Because I'll probably be up recording for at least 30 minutes. If not more, I mean, so, Buckaroo. Let me know what you think of, because the reason we're running classic textures, by the way, is a commenter. They were like, hey, I'd love to see you run classic textures. I don't remember what video it's on. I'll leave a card to that one too if you guys are curious, but that's really that. They were like, hey, I'd love to see you use classic textures. Also, it was really hard to hear you at some points, but I don't know if that was your mic or not. It was my mic. My mic's, it's the mic that is meant for this laptop. It's a Acer Nitro mic. But essentially, they're like, hey, I'd love to see you run classic textures. And I was like, hey, yeah, sorry I'm late because I was 5 days late on response. But that was that. And essentially, that's the reason we're running it today. These water physics make me feel funky, by the way. Let me know if you guys want me to keep the ray tracing. I know I said I'd do it from here on out, but it really just depends on what you guys want. It depends if I'll get rid of it or not. So, yeah, that'll be that. Also, I officially have some royalty-free music. Some through the YouTube library, some through certain channels and whatnot. I'll have to go copy-paste that link into a notepad or something. That way, certain music links that I might use that way it's easier to credit it rather than having to go fish that out because I forgot to do it when I was grabbing them today. So, with that being said, any time lapses that'll be done, it'll be done with those. So you don't really have to worry about any of that. But, what I'll do is rather than time lapse this, because it's going to take a while for underwater anyway, I might time lapse it. I might trim it, who knows. But, yeah, it'd be that. So, sorry, I'm tired, dude. Like, I didn't want to record today, and I still don't. Which, I mean, the simple solution is just don't. But, it's like that. Because last episode, it was very confident, it was very upbeat. I was down for it, man. I loved it. but it's just I'm tired right now, and last time, I brainstormed, hey, I wanted to do the mine, and that's what we did. And that was that. So, a lot of yesterday's episode was literally just the mine. I'm hoping to fill this up with at least two projects, which is doing that down there and this right here. If we exclude material gathering, I was going to do a lot of my material gathering off camera, but I want to at least get this somewhat recorded tonight, either split it into two parts or wrap her up. I guess you'll find out if I say welcome to part two or not, depending on what I decide to do. But it's just one of them things, I guess. Yeah, so what I'll do is, because once again we're underwater, I don't want to time lapse this because it would still feel slow, I feel like. So I think, well, I guess I could leave you guys be. Because like we're here now. All I have to do is kind of really push it out to here. Because I'm trying to give the emotion of like a deeper kind of dark kind of like this. I'd love to do three down, but that's pushing it. So essentially, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill up my inventory, and I'll see you guys if I either decide to get wood or try and build it with what I've got. Oh, wrong way. Alright, hey man, inventory is somewhat sorted out for right now. So essentially, I think what I want to do is I might head back over here. Not a lot of trees there. So, that'll be that. I don't have a lot of extra ability either, now that I think about it. I need to start replanting is what I need to start doing. But I think what I feel like doing is, I'll give you guys probably a small little time lapse when I find the spot to do so. But, sorry, this episode's been all types of whack. I know this is probably going to be one of the ones that's flopping because my channel's doing this weird thing where it's flopping again. It can't decide if it wants to succeed or flop, which I mean, low view counts, but we're still gaining subscribers. We're up to 56 now. Couldn't be more grateful. Appreciate all the people that have been subbing lately. We're up, I think, +6, maybe +7, but, I appreciate all the growth that's been going on and somewhat fluctuant view count. I hope to, if not have this done tonight, I hope to have recording done by tomorrow, 50% of the editing done by, whatever the second part gets made at, because I have a life. So, I can't just sit down and record all the time. But whenever the second part's done, also the springtime leaves look really weird, and I don't know if it's intention, but I don't really notice it from afar. But I hope that whenever it's all done and it's all dealt with and stuff like that, we'll be done with it. I can get 50% of the wedding done on part two is released if we do it part two. If we don't, we'll have some editing done tomorrow because we've officially swapped it eventually resolve. So essentially, that it means my editing process is going to be a little longer. So that's fun. I must admit, still love that. So that's what took me so long for episode 13 as DaVinci Resolve just makes it feels like it takes forever. Alright, well, there goes that. Alright, we have 60 logs. I managed to fill the void with yapping. Aren't you guys proud of me? So, let's... Where's the... Oh, saplings look like that now. I don't think it's meant to fully look like that. I think it's trying to combine new texture and old texture. Well, this don't work that, but I'm hoping that I can get the dunk. Well, this was kind of dumb, but where's my videos? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I think we're really just about good. I'll do up to like right here. And then I'll get rid of this. And we can start construction on the dock, which I will time-lapse for you guys, believe it or not. I know, well, it's first ever time-lapse on the Qwnks channel. Oh, speaking of channels, our live channel is officially done. Our Twitch channel, well, our Twitch in general, I think that's done too. I just haven't scheduled a stream. Let you guys know in advance in an upcoming little short video. Just being like, hey, the channel's done. Go check it out if you want. I don't really mind. I don't really, I'm not crazy about it, but that'll be one. And yeah, I'm gonna split about probably till we get to 45, which is gonna be 15 logs into planks. So you get 60 planks, that should be more than enough. I've been debating doing it out of slabs. I feel like it would look a little bit cooler, but which I honestly might do. We'll try it with slabs. How about that? But yeah, I do want your opinion on if you like classic textures and no shaders more, or if you like shaders and regular textures. Leave your opinion in the comments. I'm not too worried about, getting your opinion. And it just depends. I want to do what the community wants. That's the point I'm trying to illustrate. I'm hoping my mic is actually doing me justice for once because I'm tired. I just want to get the dog done today. I'm gonna be sitting honest with you guys. I just really need this dog done today. Or hell, even tomorrow. You know, it's a little early to start a little long, but so let me just do that. Also, if you can hear a dog barking in the background, it's because once again I moved my dad's, so it's like it's gonna be kind of funky, you know. So that's how it's gonna be. It's up to here, and we'll actually slap one right here. I didn't want to do that right there, and I don't have my axe anymore, so I'm just gonna break it by hand. Sorry, guys. I know, such a crime. But yeah, I moved my dad, so if you can occasionally hear a dog barking background, it's just one of my dad's dogs. So that's that. I think, I think this is just me, but I kind of like it. Classic textures are going kind of hard. Not that hard. Why is that being so weird? There's no full block here. What's going on? Wait, this is genius. Guys, guys. This is free oxygen. So, we look just quite good, but no, it's true. So we do real good. Sorry if you guys can hear my laptop fans in the background. These shaders have it working hard, man. Now, which, believe it or not, here's a little thing if you plan on installing the thing that allows me to run my shaders. Do beware that it is a little out of date. And what I mean by a little is it's just literally a little out of date. Like, it's on 1.20, but it's 1.20.20 rather than 1.20.30. Apparently, it's gonna get moved to 1.20.30 at some point, according to a comment. Anyway, they're expecting an update for it, but I can't tell you. So that's kind of that. I can't tell you. I can't tell you what's true. I can't tell you what's false. None of that. Glasses there. What's there? What is here? Nothing's here. I swear I have a sand chest. Where's it at? 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 Here it is. But it's like on this platform. I think the Minecraft update though, it's like thrown it to a hold because I was stuck in 1.20.71 for a little bit. I'm on 1.20.72 now, but I was stuck on that because there was this world deletion bug going around. I don't know if you guys know about it. You probably do. You guys are champs, so I'm fully expecting you guys to. But yeah. So that was going around, and I got a little stuck, and that was that. How do I want to? How do I want to do this? Because I could theoretically, like, this could just be a very long talk. That or I can like drag it out to here and we can expand in the future. You know, just for example, like shimmy the boat right at the end of it. And it lets you up like immediately. See? Big dogs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make some torches real quick. Because I need to plop a few down anyway. I'm gonna do them here and I'm gonna do yeah, I'm gonna cover all the corners. So that's that. That actually two here. But the house looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I like classic textures, you know, for that. I forgot how simple it makes Minecraft feel. I'm not gonna end the episode here, believe it or not. Also, I was yapping the entire time. I told you guys over the time lapse, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was yapping the entire time. Tell you what, when we expand it that way, I'll time lapse it then. How about that? How about that? That fair? All right, cool. But what I'll do, I guess to make up for that, we'll do down here as well. It's gonna eat into my diamond pickaxe a little bit. I'm not crazy worried about it. I need a junk chest, so this is gonna be it. At least for right now. Until I decide to sort it out. So let me put these bad boys down right there. Boom. Wrong chest. Pop these bad boys in here. Boom. Actually, I do have a little bit of wheat on this. It's not rare to could make one piece of, well, 3 pieces of bread with that, because I think 3 wheat is either 1 piece of bread or 3 wheat is 3 pieces of bread. I might be horribly wrong though, knowing that. So I don't suggest you listening to me. It's not recommended. Laptop fan is going wild right now. I want that to be known. It is going wild. But yeah, we'll do down here in just a second. Actually gonna re-grab some of these sticks because I want to make oh yeah, shovel, axe, boom. You know, just get those replenished real quick. Axe, shovel, boom. Boom, baby, boom. All right. So let's move over here. Okay. All right, there we go. We're all good. I feel bad for my. I feel bad for my diamond pickaxe. It's already getting put back into use. Should have made more torches. Hold on. Can do that. My inventory. I'm gonna grab some of these bad boys, like 5. There we go. Torches made. So this looks pretty good to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go out 3 right here, right here, right here. But yeah, I was talking about how my mod pack was out of date a second ago, and essentially, I'm shocked that this even works because I had a whole different set of shaders I was going to use, but because either this is out of date, like Better Render Dragon, or my pack itself is out of date, it didn't want to work. So that's fun, but should be the 5th block right about here. In theory, anyway. I might be wrong. I was right. Yeah, what do you do? Got this bad boy right here. Nothing on down. And that's that. Very good, man. Yeah, enough yapping. I'll give you guys a time lapse. Wait, I want to wait for this shovel to break. I want to see how many pits it has in it. Hold on. I gotta see. I gotta see. Hasn't broken yet. There we go. It had like 9 pits in it. Alright, well, time up starts now. So that little time lapse is over. I'm gonna empty my inventory real quick, and then that'll be that for right now, anyway. Yeah, I told you this episode was gonna be rather short. I wanna fill it in, but I'm just tired, dude. Like I'm tired, and I know that doesn't give me an excuse to cop out. Okay, like I get it. It doesn't give me an excuse, but I think the thing I've grown, which this is a podcast talk with Brandon, like we dive into we're gonna dive into deep topics when we start the podcast, the True Life podcast that we're gonna start together. The name's by him, but the idea is by the both of us. So that'll be that. But essentially, how it's gonna go is we'll dive into deep topics. Essentially, the podcast is going to be about like mental health and stuff. So if I announce the release to that on its own channel, then cool. Go check that out, I guess, in the future and have fun. But essentially, I don't want to put my mental health at risk for trying to pop something out like I'm doing right now. And it's more of I know I need to record today because I can split it into two different sessions, okay? I want to do this up here. But we can split it into two different sessions if I do this tonight. So the point that's being illustrated is I'm just getting this done tonight. I don't want to risk my mental health. I'm just doing this tonight to do it. I can always come back tomorrow and do a whole lot more for that day, and I can brainstorm the whole night, you know. Like I can sit there and I can brainstorm the whole night. I don't have to worry about a thing. So I think that's the best part about recording the way that I do is I get to simply just kind of sit down, split it into two parts. It's not good for my once to twice a week schedule for YouTube, I know, but I enjoy it. I enjoy just getting the chance to sit down, brainstorm the next video idea, which honest to God, you want me to be completely honest, I should have done a lot more when it came to this doc in the first place. Because I knew like the stuff that I've been wanting to do. I know the stuff I've been wanting to do, but the point that's being illustrated is I didn't brainstorm on them enough for the doc. Like over there is lacking. I wasn't thinking the way I should have in that regard about how I wanted it to look in hindsight, which is also something I should have done, but I did not do. And with that being said, it's gonna bite me, you know. It's gonna get me in the butt. But you know, that's really that. This is probably gonna be a very like trimless episode for the most part. I like to leave these fairly unedited. I'll come back to that in a second. I gotta get some cobblestones snapping. Why is all of this over here? No. Maybe I'll stack at this now. One fold is 7 blocks. So we'll feed it that, let it cook, and come back to all that. In the meantime, I'm gonna get back down here and we're gonna keep on pushing because this right now, this is your third block. This goes 4 blocks out. That's simply not enough. Which how much does this go at? 7, but it goes out 2 more, which is 9 if we count that. No, and so 6 more this year, and we're good. So, time lapse will start right now. Again, hey, we're back from our probably very long time lapse. So we ran out of time, as I expected. Not worried about it. Not at all. I'm not even close to getting worried about it. So that being said, I'm going to pause it and delete. And essentially, I will probably leave this for part 2 because I have some things I have to do. Like, I could, use Underhued to do a lot of things. Yeah, essentially what I want to do is, like, I could build, like, I could make, no more pickaxes around a base. Not that I'm too worried about if it's not going to break, like, crazy soon. But essentially, this is just to demonstrate that our shovel's broken, so nothing on this Batman, but they could do, okay? Because this could be like where the enchanted timber is. Because we could morph this into the perfect spot for it. Just like we could morph this into the perfect nether portal area. And, we could morph this into, like, I don't know, we could morph these into something, but we can turn these into something, which I find really cute. So, yeah, I think I'll pop a torch here, into there. I will pop in here, and I'll pop in here. And that is probably be it for today's episode. Seems like that's coming along. I think, this isn't going to be today's episode. This is going to be part one of today's episode. But yeah, I'd say, well, this is the same thing I did last time. I was like, because, part one of episode 13, after trimming and whatnot, was 13 minutes. It was also the last part to be trimmed on a day because part 2 of episode 13, I'm pretty sure, at least, well, no, was it? I think it was episode 12. It was 2 parts, but essentially, that was the last video I made on a baby. Episode 13, into Defensive Life. So that will be that for today's episode. And as per usual, you can find my throne and my Patreon in the description. When I add that time-lapse music, at least one of them will have music credits to the channel I got it from, which is no copyright sounds, because they're clutch like that. And then it'll have, just who it was made by, the channel, stuff like that. So I will leave today's little part off here. Well, tonight's part. I'll leave tonight's part here. And I will catch you guys in part 2. Hey everyone, it's Qwnks. Welcome to part 2 of Minecraft episode 14. We are back again today. In part 1, we did the docks, just to refresh you guys on that. Which is this. This will be expanded another time. It's reset all this again. So I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, we're back. My laptop doesn't seem to like it too terribly much on my screen. It seems a little choppy, but I think I want to build something this way. So I think that's what I might just do. So to refresh you on what happened last episode, we made this bad boy. It was all the way down there. There's some finishing stuff that we have to do here, but it's nothing absolutely crazy, so don't really have to worry about any of that. I've mentioned, I think in our announcement video that I made for something, I don't remember what it was for, but we have swapped to classic textures. As for the commenter on screen, if I can go and actually Photoshop their comment in properly. If not, I'll leave a link to that video. I'll leave a card to it, and I will leave their channel name in the description. Because, I'm a novice when it comes to actual editing. I'm good at trimming and time lapses, but that's really about it. So, with that being said, I want to continue to work on this at some point today. And then I want to go do this over here. It's been a good few days since I last recorded. That's why I'm a little all over the place. We do not have a shovel. We now have a shovel. So I think I'm going to make a new little cabin over here, which will double as a blacksmith and a little library. I might just make a building. Might just make a big old building over here somewhere, build it. Well, let's kind of scout the area out first. There's most definitely going to be some clearing that needs to be done and some flattening, probably to about here. So there's a little bit of work to be done there, but it can be done. So I think that's what I want to do. So what I'll do is do I want to curve it and have it go up this way? And kind of make like a fence here? Its own little spot? I think I'll just go straight and make it convenient. And we can do like, something another way. There's something here? I didn't even see that, but essentially, sorry if you hear any noises in my background. People are so loud today for no reason other than because they want to be. I don't understand it, but essentially. Oh, we also did this in, I think, part 1 last time. I think this is where we were going to do the enchantment table and stuff. I still want to build a building there and have, like, just stuff. Use it as more storage or something. I don't know, but that's kind of just that. I could make a blacksmith over there. I could like theme buildings for certain things. That's common slime. Here's our slabs. Could make a little spare area there. Because we could have it go up here and we could we could do 3 here and we'd have to clear out up here. However, that's not really what I'm worried about. I want to immediately get to tree cutting today, so with that being said, I think that's what we're going to start with. So, that should be cool. And my inventory's full. That's awesome. I don't need 3 dirt. I've noticed that my foliage pack doesn't like me. And my laptop is being incredibly loud, as it does not like running shaders. It is a 3050 Ti though, so she's old, but it does the trick. It's still $800 in today's standards. I would argue it wasn't worth the money, but I'm not the one who bought it. I would much rather get a PC. I don't even need a paper. It's as ungrateful as that sounds. The PC was still better though. Well, that's just me again. But, I'll quit yapping and, I will do a small little tree chopping montage, I guess. Starting now. So, this is a nice little spot. I didn't know this was over here. I could build something out this way too. Which I might do, but back to the time lapse game. Again, that should do it for our time lapse. So that's cool. I'll find something to put there, but essentially, I want to expand this to the just because we have up till here. Water, I can expand it, have it along here and go out. Like do it like up to this way up here. Stuff like that. So I think that's what we'll do is I'll continue to work under here, and that'll be that. So, as weird as this sounds, I'm gonna immediately throw you guys into another time lapse in just a second, just to speed this along. So, I'll see you guys when we're done here too. Now we have this under here. It functions really weird. Hey gang, sorry for the extreme close-up, but we have this little oxygen thing here. I don't know why it exists, but I forgot it was here, and I forgot I can do things from it. Alright, yeah, so that was that. Pretty much done with. So, cool. And now all we have to do is build the dock around here. And potentially break more of this if need be. But we'll see how it goes for now. So this needs to get moved. Probably about right here. So Evan said, let's get building. Do this together. If this is going right, alright, we need I'd love to have it loop around and like corner a certain way. Let's see if I can clear these down with what little struggle durability I've got. Alright, well that was that. Luckily we can do this from up here too, so we're pretty even down here now. So I'm gonna have to make more slabs, is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's open this. I'm gonna drop this off, and I'll see you guys when we have slabs. Alright, so we got more slabs, and I continued to work on the dock a little bit, drawing it a little further out that way, and kind of maneuver that this map this way, I mean. So it should be able to do about 2 rows this way. But they'll do that. So now I'm going to sleep, and I guess I'll make more slabs and we'll continue onwards. It does make the dock look a little weird, but it ain't nothing on some stairs kind of fits to even out these edges. Because I do it this way, and then it costs me more to grind. I'd have to do it anyway if I want to put the fences there, so it might be better just to save the stairs for that. So, and we'll try and wrap up the dock the best I can today. We do 36 of these, doesn't really need a lot of logs. There's about one more post, and that's it. And it does prep us to continue on with it. I even fit 3 more. I technically could on this side. That's about it. So not actually, we got too many slabs. They can be used at a future time. So now they can actually be used to even this out for the fences. Along the edge bits here. So that we don't fall into the water. Okay, I'm glad it chose to break just that one. I know sometimes it likes to double block them. And it'll break both. So I'm glad it chose not to do that. We really ran out 4 slabs before we were done. Just my luck, I tell you, just my luck. But, yeah. How's it been, Dan? Leave how you've been feeling in the comment section. Also, like the video, helps me get to the algorithm to push videos like this out to more people like me. There's a little something else I would like to discuss. It's our roadmap. You can check our community. You can check our community tab for those little roadmaps about what's been going on with the channel and whatnot. So you can go check those out. As of right now, the flooring to the dock is finished. So that's good. I now just have to roof it. That's great. I'll try and do it around each corner there. So I'll have to get more wood. But I want to go and I need to make another shovel because I want to start planning out where that next building is. So let me grab this and this. And do this. So that's what we'll do for that. And we need to now clear a lot of this space out. Down to maybe up to this level if I can get it. We can also artificially raise it if need be, which is probably what I'll do. So this is how this is going to go. We're just going to kind of obliterate some of this area here. And you see how it looks once this little bit is done, and I'll probably artificially raise it because I want to try and respect most of the land around us, which is why I'm thinking of only going to about right up here, as it doesn't look horribly together. Because I'm trying to make enough space to put, a building up here. I want to do our little community center. So I'm trying to flatten this out. Just to get some flat space, we'll kind of artificially work more land around it. That way it's easier to do what I need to do. And, not have it look weird. I'll try and build around it and kind of reform the land as need be. So that's cool. And I'll do that next episode, I think. But I want a little community center that you can just vibe at and chill, just to have it. Because, we'd have the dock and it could act as like a little town in case I bring villagers or something up here. But I'm thinking this should be plenty good for you. And I wish we had some flatter spots. But it'll be okay. I'm not that worried about it. I can probably drag this out to about right here with the spirit and build around that. Let me go down here, fix that. Because as of right now, it's going to look like a giant dirt wall, kind of damming it all. However, that can be fixed with just a few blocks in here, and then once they become grass, it'll kind of fill itself out. And we can do something like this right here. It might not look the most natural on this side, but we can kind of run it around this bit. Depends on how good that's going to look, but I think that's, for the most part, as natural as it can get. I do have a little more dirt to use, thank the Lord. Not that there would have been any issues, but saves just a few seconds of time. And I want to prep for this area out for, some stuff like this. We're in our dirt, so let me run back. I do want to replant some trees in this space and eventually get some shoes and all that. And almost custom made some tinier ones. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go but a small bit of dirt. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. I didn't even count yet. But essentially I'm just running this out here. Yeah, it's not enough. We were a wee bit short. I don't think I'll miss some of this wizard here. Got the perfect amounts. Now all I have to do is wait for a lot of this to fill in, and it'll be for the most part pretty good. So now all I have to do is kind of drag it out here to this spot and get it ready for some slab. Go kind of right in here. Maybe I can drag it a little over this way. And we can do some slabs in this spot here. And it can come up here like this way. That can be done too. Oh, we already have some slabs in there too. You got better than mine. So that's pretty much that little area planned out. So that's done at least. And then I can try to do this right here. If I wanted to, I could do like a little pond right here and have it just be two little pathways into one little spot. That's not bad either. This is going to be one of our shorter episodes. I'm just now realizing this. I fully expect this type of form to perform poorly now that I think about it. I hope it doesn't, but it's not action-packed game. It's not a very action-packed episode. My phone is blowing up right now. It's been blowing up this whole session. Kind of ruins a lot of the natural land around us to like passing these out the way we are, but honestly, it's getting dark, so let me go. That was a very strange lighting change, but at least our lights look clear. Our house is still real dark. At least our lights look clear, so can't really ask for better than that. I'm hoping once my mother's income tax comes in, she'll cover my PC and I can get a better mic for you guys. That's what I want the most. I'm trying to build the setup around it first, but PC Loki is starting to get a little important. But not for the reasons you might think it is. It's because I need port space and I don't have any one of those little dongles for it. So, yeah, that's why. This is a very strange thing. I'm really trying to widen it just a little bit. I've got to slab that. Thought to have it be a little more direct out here. This door input. Because now it kind of leads you into it. So you get a little bit of something going on here. I can probably slide a little pond in there, something of the sort. It was just to kind of alter the land a little bit and shape it into something. Maybe put something here, like a little shack of some kind. I don't know, maybe a little fish market type thing right there. That's pretty cool. You can do that. And this area up here is almost ready for next episode's little building. At least I hope. I'll probably only do to about here as I don't know how the building is going to be built. Might have to download a copy and maybe terraform back a little more if need be, but I could slip a little community center in here somewhere and have it like maybe I could L shape it and do like a little mini room here and it could like your entrance way would be kind of in here and it could kind of border this. We'd have to drag this out again, but unless I want it to be right on the edge and then I take a bunch of cobblestone and I kind of rock face it. That's not a bad idea either. But we're kind of developing a lot of the land for what I want to use it for. Like right up here, once this tree's out, I have a center developed where you could build something there, like a little market. And, we could do some stuff up here, like have a little mini barn, could, some hay or whatever. We could even try and develop something over here. This is by far one of my favorite spots, though. But, so I still have some work to do on this little spot here. But with that being said, this is honest to God a rather short episode, probably. I'll add on to this dock in the future, like a roof and whatnot. Or I don't know, leave it in the comments if you want a roof or not, or if you just want it like it is. I can add the fences later down the line and make it look a little more safe. But it'll be our nice little fishing dock. So that'll be that for the most part. I do want to kind of slab a few more things up. I've been slabbing a lot today, but yeah, we have a lot going on. I also like the way this curves, how that curves into that, and this curves into this. How it goes naturally from like the 2 block path, this little 3 block path here, and it splits all. That's also pretty cool. So let me finish this one here. This is an interesting little pathway. I don't know if I like the way it looks. Yeah. Actually, I can break these actually. And it kind of just has this really, really split to it. Try to do something like that. And trying to make it look a little less man-made, but it's not easy. Because this is a 3 block going into like kind of a 3 block. It's just weirdly designed through here. Maybe once I get some trees and whatnot in, it'll kind of work itself out as we go, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm glad to see this is going well. This is, I think, like carrots. And this is a review. Well, these are leaves, so that's pretty cool. And I'll go ahead and plant these 3 seeds here. Trying to let a lot of it grow. So, what I'll do is, I'm not sure it is. Right, so this is becoming more of like just nature and it's becoming more man-made, but I'm trying to respect the land around it, as said before. I wish I had like better grass textures. Anyone know how to custom make texture packs? Because if so, I want to take a lot of Minecraft's texture pack, like classic textures, but I want to like deepen and freshen up certain colors and make it ray tracing compatible. That'd be super cool. Uh, that's that. So, that being said, let me run up here and we'll kind of end it here. They're kind of strange, so we're going to go to finish one. So let me real quickly go down here. If I can make a barrel, coolio. If I can't, coolio. 2 slabs, 3 coins, 6 coins. So I can't count. Okay. Yeah, so, and, keep going with you. Carry. Great, gang. So, that'll be episode 14. Officially done. Officially done. Wait, yeah, 14. Episode 14 officially done. And that's good to see. I like the fact that this is now out of date and I can save episode 15 for the really good projects. Let me know what you think of classic textures and eye shaders in comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell. I should have mentioned this in another video, but I am an affiliate of Short. This is really awkward. What? I don't remember them. Whatever. I'll let you guys know next time. Oh yeah, Clutch. I'm an affiliate of Clutch Computers. I don't have one of their computers, but I did decide to become an affiliate. So there's that. I'll leave links to that in the description. Any time-lapse music I use will be linked in the description to its rightful owners. That's how that works. And you can find my throne and my Patreon in the description. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and stay awesome, everybody. My name has been Qwnks, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.